Hello everyone, welcome to LMNN classes. I am your Wali Sahib. In this video, we are going to discuss about oxidative decarboxylation of pyruvic acid or link reaction or transition reaction or gateway step. So here, the pyruvic acid is a end product of glycolysis. Here the pyruvic acid is a end product of glycolysis. So here then after the glycolysis, here the fate of pyruvic acid decided on the basis of cellular need or availability of oxygen. So here the fate of pyruvic acid depends on the cellular need and availability of oxygen. If oxygen is unavailable, here the pyruvic acid is converted into lactic acid or alcohol. So here when the pyruvic acid undergoes anaerobic respiration or the fermentation process, here to form lactic acid or alcohol. So here when the unavailability of oxygen, if oxygen is available, the pyruvic acid is enter into the aerobic respiration process. So in the aerobic respiration process, the pyruvic acid is not directly enter into the Krebs cycle. So here before entering into the Krebs cycle, it should converted into the acetyl CoA. So here if you are simply saying as during the oxidative decarboxylation of pyruvic acid or link reaction or transition reaction or gateway step, here the pyruvic acid is converted into acetyl CoA. So here there are two molecules of pyruvic acids or end products in the glycolysis, and these two end products of pyruvic acids are converted into 2-acetyl CoA. So here this reaction which occurs after the glycolysis when the pyruvic acid is enter into the aerobic respiration. So here this reaction which occurs in the mitochondrial matrix. So here where does occurs in the cell? So here the oxidative decarboxylation of pyruvic acid or transition reaction or link reaction or gateway step which occurs in the mitochondrial matrix in all the eukaryotic cells. But in the prokaryotes it occurs in the cytoplasm. So here in the prokaryotic cells, here oxidative decarboxylation of pyruvic acid which occurs in the cytoplasm, and then the conversion of pyruvic acid into the acetyl CoA which is catalyzed by the complex of enzyme, that is PDH complex, pyruvate dehydrogenase complex enzyme, which consists the three different kinds of enzymes. They are dehydrogenase enzyme and decarboxylase enzyme and trans-acetylase. These are the three different kinds of enzymes which are present in the PDH complex. Here the pyruvic acid which is produced in the cytosol of or cytoplasm of here cell, but the reaction which occurs in the mitochondrial matrix in the eukaryotic cells. So here, how does the pyruvic acid, which is transported from cytoplasm into the mitochondrial matrix? So here, the pyruvic acid, this is the cell, and here mitochondria. So here the glycolysis process which is occurs in the cytoplasm. So here this is the cytoplasm. So at the end of the glycolysis, here the pyruvic acid is produced. So here the pyruvic acid which is produced in the cytoplasm, further it converted into the acetyl-CoA. This conversion of pyruvic acid into the acetyl-CoA which is occurs in the mitochondrial matrix of eukaryotic cells. But how does the pyruvic acid is enter into the mitochondria? Here the specialized, the translocator protein is required to translocate the pyruvic acid from cytosol into the mitochondrial matrix. That specific enzyme or the specific translocator, that is here pyruvate translocator. Pyruvate translocator. Here the pyruvate translocator is a special type of protein which is involved in the translocation of pyruvic acid into the, which is translocation of pyruvic acid from the cytosol into the mitochondrial matrix. So this kind of conversion of pyruvic acid into the acetyl-CoA which is occurs in the mitochondrial matrix in the all eukaryotic cells and cytoplasm in the prokaryotic cells. So here this reaction is catalyzed by the enzyme here PDH complex, pyruvate dehydrogenase complex, which consists the three different kinds of enzymes. They are dehydrogenase enzyme, decarboxylase enzyme and transacetylase enzyme. For this reaction or for this enzyme, here several cofactors and coenzymes are also required. They are coenzyme A and TPP, thiamine pyrophosphate, and NAD plus, and the lipoic acid and magnesium ions. So here these are the few cofactors and coenzymes which are required for the conversion of pyruvic acid into the acetyl-CoA. Coenzyme A, TPP, NAD+, magnesium ions and lipoic acids. These are the cofactors or coenzymes which are required for the conversion of pyruvic acid into the acetyl-CoA, which is catalyzed by the pyruvate dehydrogenase complex enzyme. So here during this conversion of pyruvic acid into acetyl-CoA, there are two NADH2 molecules are produced. And two molecules of acetyl-CoA and two molecules of carbon dioxide are released at the end of the reaction. So here the pyruvic acid which is reacted with, here the I will write. So here I will write here the reaction which is the two molecules of pyruvic acid converted into two molecules of acetyl-CoA. So here in this reaction several cofactors and coenzymes are required. They are here two molecules of NAD+ converted into two molecules of NADH2 and two molecules of carbon dioxide is also released from the pyruvic acid, and here the addition of coenzyme A to this reaction, and then here the magnesium ions and the TPP, thiamine pyrophosphate, and lipoic acids, which are also required for this conversion of pyruvic acid into the acetyl CoA. So here this reaction, which is catalyzed by the enzyme here, pyruvate dehydrogenase complex, pyruvate dehydrogenase complex, enzyme complex, which consists the three different kinds of enzymes. They are dehydrogenase, decarboxylase, and trans-acetylase. Trans-acetylase. So here this reaction, which is occurs in the mitochondrial matrix of eukaryotes and cytoplasm of the prokaryotic cell. So here there are total net gain of ATPs from this reaction, 6 ATP molecules. 6 ATP molecules. When there are 2 NADH2 molecules are oxidized in the electron transport system and produces here 6 ATP molecule. So here each NADH2 molecule can produce 3 ATP molecules. But in the glycolysis, each NADH2 molecule can produce only 2 ATP molecules because of on the basis of their shuttle pathways. On the basis of their shuttle pathways. So here the NADH2 molecule can give only the 3 ATP molecule which is produced in the trans reaction, means a transition reaction or link reaction or gateway step. So here the pyruvic acid is not directly enter into the Krebs cycle in the aerobic respiration process. So here before entering into the Krebs cycle, the pyruvic acid should converted into the acetyl CoA. So this reaction, which is catalyzed by the enzyme pyruvate dehydrogenase complex, which consists the three different kinds of enzymes. They are dehydrogenase, decarboxylase, and trans-acetylase. So here the NADH2 molecules and 2 molecules of carbon dioxide and acetyl CoA. These are the end products of this reaction. So here there are total 2 NADH2 molecules are produced in this reaction. Each NADH2 molecule can give the 3 ATP molecules. Total net gain of ATPs in this reaction 6 ATP. So here this is the second step of aerobic respiration process. This is the second step of aerobic respiration process. So here the pyruvic acid should converted into the acetyl CoA when it is enter into the Krebs cycle. So here the pyruvic acid is not directly enter into the Krebs cycle. I think is it clear? So here this is about the oxidative decarboxylation of pyruvic acid, link reaction or transition reaction or gateway step. So here the link reaction, which is a link reaction in between the both glycolysis and Krebs cycle. Glycolysis and Krebs cycle both are linked by this reaction. Thus here the oxidative decarboxylation of pyruvic acid, which is also known as here link reaction or transition reaction. Transition, that means here very soon the pyruvic acid is converted into acetyl CoA, and then the gateway step, which is allowed to the aerobic respiration process as here gateway step. This is the fate of pyruvic acid after the glycolysis.